Hey Lamomet friends! Andang here for another episode of LOTRO Players Adventures, episode 12. When we last left off, we had a very, very terrible time at Icy Crevasse, and we don't want to remember it, so we're going to move on. And today we will be doing Forda Brunnen, a skirmish with Pineleaf and a bunch of other people in-game. And it is the anniversary festival time, so definitely a lot of excitement going on in the game. Plus, there's just been an announcement of a lot of news as well. And so we are excited to go ahead and get on with our weekly adventure group where we go through LOTRO as a group together. Yay. So anyway, what level do you guys think we should do this at?
95, tier 3. Let's go get some first stagers.
Let's get really start.
Let's see, our lowest level is 40, so I'm thinking 42.
That sounds sensible.
perfect.
It sounds conservative, because we're worried because there has been balance changes, so we're going to take a conservative route this week. But
at level 42, you're not going to get any first stagers.
So you say, Pineleaf. So you say.
But you never know. Actually, we know.
There could be something. there could be a really, really obscure glitch that randomly gives Pineleaf a first stager spear whenever he doubts that it'll give him one.
But it's level 20.
But it's level 20.
It doesn't
Awesome.
scale in the moors.
Of course.
And by the way, we are joined by a guest this week, Scotch.
Hey,
So, so if you want to give a quick overview of how you got into LOTRO and how you got involved with the community.
okay, I get paid for this. Word, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. I guess I started, I don't know, back in like 2009, I want to say, or something like that. Around when it was 75 was the cap, and Isengard was the thing. It's actually over in Asia, DJing and touring around, and kind of missed hanging out with my pops and my mom. So we decided that Skype was too laggy and phone calls were too expensive. But the coolest way we could do this is if we all played a game together. So one of our biggest, we're big lore fans, big into Tolkien. Can't say that we're experts or anything, but we love it. And so we decided that Lord of the Rings was the thing to go. And joined Silverlode's server, blah blah blah, had fun, and then came over to Landerval for the Weatherstock Festival, and I've been here ever since. I just love it. Been here for about a year and a half or so.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you guys are the best.
Anyone else see those giants having rings of power?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. They count as giants in the Giants Valley.
Turtle
apparently.
and trolls.
Yeah,
Killing
we need to
off
focus.
NPCs. Or allies, never mind. Continue on. I got worried.
I got Oathies on that turtle if you want to focus fire it.
Well, Pineleaf's the target assist, so it's whatever Pineleaf decides. Oh wait, he's not targeting anything.
What? I'm targeting the ranged snapper.
Really? It doesn't show that on my assist window. That's really weird.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. Even when I select him, it doesn't reset it.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
Pineleaf's not actually playing the game right now. He's...
Cat is playing.
His cat is playing. And no, his parrot, Mist sent him a parrot who can perfectly do the Pineleaf voice, and so we're actually talking to his bird, Mist's bird, that is filling in for Pineleaf, clearly. I don't know what else would be the case, because the target assist doesn't work.
So is
Alright.
anyone healing Elro here? 'Cause he doesn't look so good.
Is anyone not healing Elro here?
Me, because I can't heal people.
We got brothers.
Triplets. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
this would be a time to have a real target assist now, wouldn't it? You know
Yeah.
what? I
Would.
am going
that
to
would
do that.
Ow.
Ouch.
Everyone on that target immediately.
Well, it's hard to do so when I'm being bounced around.
There we go. Your target finally caught up. That was weird.
You know what? If these giants are going to count for the quest, I'm going to go ahead and hit accept.
Yeah, I did as well.
That's what I did. Free XP.
Mm-hmm. Because I need it.
No, you do not.
Alright, well, Scotch, what have you done this week in LOTRO?
Got my first stagers for Scotch, my main.
Nice.
Yeah. About 20k from rank 10 with him right now. Crafted a bunch of the new crafted gear. It's really great. He's sitting at almost about 5k agility, so it's cool.
Is the
Yeah.
cosmetic like the same as before, or are they new ones?
Same as before,
No.
unfortunately. I mean, it's still cool looking. And pretty much all the cloaks are the hooded horse lords cloak. Well, it looks, I want to call it a horse lord's cloak because it's got the horse in the back. Used to be only the vitality ones were like that, but now all of them, all 4 options, look exactly like the old vitality one from the previous guild craftables.
Right.
What else? I played in Lily Kate's band. It was awesome. We won. The concert's over. Everybody just celebrates our awesomeness. Bunch of stuff. I can't remember. Too much stuff. I got all the trait points done on this little tune right here. So
Very nice.
got Oathbreakers and all that jazz. Yeah. What else? Red stuff. Did not actually post up episode 2 because I forgot.
So where's this encounter?
Why don't you go
Right
ahead
here.
and tell everyone
Not
what
bad.
episode 2 you're talking about? Why don't you talk about your series a little bit?
Okay, well, it's called a Horwell Horror Story, and basically what it is it's a crossover between Moore's live action, I guess, and role playing. Not that that's not been done before; it has plenty of times, but I don't really have a script or anything planned for it at all, nor the characters or anything. It kind of just ended up happening. I was getting trolled because I was just bored sitting at Fight Club one day, and I just started fishing. Hunter came along and was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just fishing." I started emote role playing with him. He was like, "Whoa, how do you do that?" And I was like, oh, "Okay, remember, it's got to be in third person, etc. Here you go, blah 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 /em, etc." And so people were watching me and this elk hunter, actually do this, and they were like, apparently on creep side, because when the creeps came in and told me, they were like, "Are you acting as bait for the hunter?" And I was like, I'm Scotch, the warden. Why would I do that? You know, I would just fight you normally. Like, you know, it's kind of a solo class. So I was like, no, I'm just fishing and we're talking about roleplay, you know? And so one thing led to another and people thought it was hilarious. And then the works came and yada yada. And we just started it up. And I was like, you know, should write it up. And maybe these screenshots are pretty nifty looking. So just started going with it from there. And then I just write it based off what happens while I'm out there, you know? Episode 2, if I can recall, is about like it's about whether or not the wards, if like creeps and freeps can like RP together and have some fun and stuff, and kind of continuing over the story where it's all based on I'm willing to help out creeps, like kill trees and other nasties like the hoary aurochs and stuff, you know, to get their class quest item or their questing items rather. And so that's sort of like why there was a tree in episode 2 and everything, and I'll post that today for sure.
Awesome.
Episode 3 is coming up and that one's already sort of done, and it addresses whether or not is it okay, is it kosher, if you will, for freeps and creeps to get along together, because there's a lot of trolling and a lot of anger back and forth going on between whether or not you flip sides, flip-floppers. You know, if you you play Creepside one day and you flip over to Freepside because Freepside's winning. You know, it's a big faux pas or something. It's not cool. But I just thought it was silly, especially when I was confronted starting up my work on the server. Someone was like, "Oh, you're Scotch. You either are a freep or you're a creep. You got one or the other. You can't do both." And I was like, "Are you serious? I don't think so." So that episode is entirely dedicated toward that concept. And trolling is coming up next, and that's what it's about. It's just a horror story. It's something terrible out of the moors, and it's roleplay, and it's about basically war. Currently, it's about
Hey,
a war.
Finally
goblin
meets
trying to
heels.
figure out how warg writers.
Data Troll Slayer.
And that's all I got.
Awesome. I have to say that your article series is fantastic. I really do enjoy it.
Appreciate it, man. And hopefully it'll keep being good. I don't know. Again, there's no plan. It's just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cheers.
Alright, well, what I've done this week has been a lot of preparing my secret project. I've been doing all sorts of things for that. You might have noticed that the art on my channel has changed, and that does have to do with the secret project. Not going to talk about it anymore. I will say that this summer it should come to light of what everything is, and should be released, at least the first couple parts of it. So I'm very excited about that, and that's taking up any kind of free time that I might have. This week had a busy week with school as well. Also started the Breaking of Isengard playthrough, obviously, because that came out this week. There's only going to be 9 episodes. I already finished through it all. Right now I think I released up to episode 6. So on Tuesday or Monday or whatever day that ends up being, it should end. So that's that. I do have to say that the story is fantastic. I was disappointed though in the Intwood. They had a really nice zone design, and they could have used it for a lot better things than a Heightbold type model, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So let's see here, Athelros, what have you done this week?
This week I've mainly been I did a bit of the anniversary. The main thing there
Frozen
was
Squall.
grinding. Yeah. This will be the test of the mitigation changes.
Mm-hmm.
Stack that fate. Get that crit
Yeah.
rating up.
Or roll over and die.
Well, it's going to be doing damage to the outside of its radius. So actually with the Squall, if you run in to it and you stay with it close range, you won't take any damage from its squalling or whatever it does.
From its
It's squalling.
Sorry to interrupt. My bad.
No, that's
it's fine, it
awesome.
sounds appropriate.
That's what this show is about, is interrupting people.
Yep. I mean, you should have watched Fellowship of the Creeps. We would show up Pine Leaf every episode.
Well,
I
not
was
every
watching
episode, like
like-
every minute. Are you kidding?
It's a long tradition, yes.
Yeah, the main thing there was doing the anniversary a bit. I was getting the horse, which is the Seed of Vodakil, the caparison for it, and the cloak for my burglar, who's going to be a sort of... this style suited him anyway. So that took a while, mainly grinding the Beer Brawl, because you get about 3 tokens per run of that. Aside from that, I've been playing a bit of League again. I'm at level 25 now, 25 and a half. So I'm gradually getting to 30.
Oh,
I'm still
mystery!
gonna-
Yeah, it happened again.
She died.
Is she
Great.
here?
Yes, she is.
Yes, I'm
I'll read
here.
it.
on Eladin.
Oh man, we were doing so well.
Mister's out playing me.
I always outplay you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm gradually making progress there. It's still going to be a while before I hit 30, but I'll get there eventually. Aside from that, I haven't really done much video. Oh, I did do the epic story, the new epic story, and I've been going through the Entwood, doing the dailies and the not dailies. It's not really a quest line as much as not dailies. It's the quests themselves are good enough and fun enough. The crafting instances are pretty fun to do. I had a chance to get the horn pit, via the dailies, which you do like an objective of a quest every day, and then at some point it'll complete and you'll get a box that you can open, and you have a chance to get the horn pit, one of the horn pits in there. Unfortunately, I got just 10 tokens for the Fangorn thing, which seems to be what every single other person has gotten. I don't know of anyone who's actually gotten the pet yet, so I'm not sure if it actually works.
Oh,
We're in
okay.
trouble with this Leadfoot Brute. I got Oathies on it right now.
Is there anyone who can grab it?
Elro here
Angels
needs to
on
heal.
Elro here.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
God.
can't grab aggro on the Leadfoot Brute. He's just gonna go around and basically one-shot everything. You gotta heal.
Why?
Elro.
I've plenty of times have done that in raids.
Well, you can't do it in this
tanked
one.
him.
'Cause he's,
Oh, that's because everybody else has that aggro on. But
Exactly.
Balls
I
that you're
have
caught
seen
now,
plenty of times
missed.
where people
Thalros
have-
caught up.
1-all.
Yeah, you just had to copy me, didn't you?
Yeah, I was dying before you were born. Well, actually, I wasn't, but
Wow, I don't think that's even remotely true.
not quite. But it sounded cool in my head.
It in your head, yeah.
Anyway, that's what I got.
All right.
As everyone else has said, the epic story is very good. I'd recommend doing that at least. If you want to do it, the end with stuff, the completionist value or anything like that, it's fine. But definitely do the epic story. It's not something to miss.
All right, Miss, do you think you can top that?
Oh, I can always talk.
All right, what have you done this week?
This week, what have I done? Well, I helped Koshi level here on Landravol because he wants to start coming with us on a Sunday morning and running these little things that we do. So I've been helping him level. I tried to make the concert today, Scotch, but I just didn't get there.
No worries.
Yeah, I got there when it was over, if that's any help.
Well, it's going on all week.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Oh, Drac and I have a deal. I'll run the North Downs with him if he does every single epic battle with me. So we'll see how that goes.
So you both
I
get to
hate-
No
suffer.
idea what you're talking about.
That's great.
Yeah.
You both get to suffer.
Listen to the Academy again then. So that's our latest little deal. And that should prove interesting because I hate the North Downs and he hates epic battles. So we're going to have so much fun doing that together. I can just see it.
Okay.
I've got Mr. Raya on Arkenstone up to almost 85, which is really good for me. And that's thanks to Drac again because he's been running around and helping me kill stuff so I can finally get out of Rohan, which I did yesterday, and I'm up at Wildemore finally.
Miss,
So
do you realize that
we'll
that's
see
still part of Rohan?
Yeah, I know, but technically it's Wildemore.
Technically,
it's
it's
Skyrim.
well, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Who's
So-
taking which troll?
Tanking? What is that?
Horses.
And what else? Oh, I paid my maintenances, of course, and I bought a couple of other houses for the fellowship walk stuff on Arkenstone, so we'll have room
Elro here is
On
out of power.
to put stuff. And
Hey,
apart
where's
from that,
Oh, this thing doesn't start up. Oh, there it is. Thank you. All right, now.
Where's Elro here?
Hey,
Get some
yeah,
heals
someone
on
heal Elro here. Never mind.
I was lagged. I couldn't.
I didn't even notice.
we failed.
Yeah, we did. Because
Failure
Elro here
at the
died.
show? That never happens.
Does that
I
mean that we
lagged
have
and then I
Shadow?
stunned.
You didn't see anything. We just won.
It was tier 10. I mean,
We just
I saw it.
won.
Ready to
and
do that one
that's
again?
it.
Here we go.
I'm in combat.
Well, now you're not.
Still am.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Round
Yeah, it's
two.
Eruhi's fault. Definitely not
Definitely.
Ethan's.
Let everyone in.
Nonsense. We're starting. We're gonna get this done.
Howdy, you're gonna do it again at level 46.
It said 42.
It said 46.
Oh, great.
46, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Leave instance.
I never entered it because because we're busy fighting Hillman.
And I even double checked it. But I
Oh,
guess
you
it
should
changed it
triple
last
check.
second.
Oh, I found a missing page. How wonderful.
So you're gonna put us through this all over again just to see whether or not when this.
We'll try it at... Well, here's the thing, is that that wasn't a group issue, that was a we weren't paying attention issue. So it wasn't a difficulty issue, it was a attentiveness issue. There's a huge difference.
Uh-huh.
You can stick to that story ending. We'll let you, but we won't believe it.
Alright, well, just for you guys, I'll run it at 30-41.
Oh.
31 would have been nice, but
Well, it's impossible, so...
there is that slight
but-
drawback.
Yes.
It's
You know-
alright. To be fair, this is, in my opinion, maybe one of the hardest, top 3, if not the hardest instance or scrade actually to do because of these two crazy suicidal maniacs.
Aside from Icy Crevasse, which is just a nightmare.
I think that's the hardest, period.
Yeah. You can
I
stop
really
slapping him already. He lost us one fight, Athelros. Calm down.
Still an idiot.
They need to add /hit so that you don't look like so feminine when you're slapping people. Just saying. Just for a champion's roleplay option.
No,
It's a
I think
pimp slap.
Andang has a very feminine slap.
Well, clearly. Have you seen it?
No, I'd rather not.
Come over here, Elro here.
Oh dear. Oh my.
That's Andang's real voice.
Disturbing.
That's why you never actually hear him speak.
It's the bird that Miss sent over.
Which have been very quiet this morning.
Thankfully. You don't
They
need to
stopped
go...
when the show started.
Don't go outside with your pots and pans and claim them around, Mist. It's
Hey,
it's okay.
brother!
Got a brother here.
Hey, Pine Leaf.
Ouch. Well, I'm stunned right now, so.
Well, you're helping the group a lot.
I think we've also got a...
Heal me and
There's
Pine
the
Leaf,
ring.
please.
I have no idea where that. Oh, okay. Oh, Warden is dying.
Yes, yes, he is. Get him into the circles, please. And kill that brother.
Oh, you put a.
There we go.
Who's target assist then?
You both are.
Oh, because I noticed at the end that we're fighting two different.
Yes, you were. Go for the lower one if you're on the... whichever of you two are on the wrong one. It's because it was
Probably
bugging
not be standing in this.
out earlier, and it still is bugging out every now and then. Standing in what thing? You're supposed to stand in the yellow.
Why does it say plus 10% incoming melee damage?
You have to
Yes,
pull him
you
into
want
the
him-
yellow, but you
because
don't want to be
want him
standing
to
in
be
the yellow.
vulnerable.
Exactly.
Yes, but it shows on us as well.
Right, you don't want to
Yeah,
be standing
fine.
in the yellow.
We take more damage, but otherwise he's immune, so you want to be inside
I was just
there.
saying maybe you could angle it so he's in
You
there
can,
beyond.
but we're not that professional at Thalros. Especially you being
Yeah.
the captain of the group. You shouldn't really be talking right now, okay?
No, I guess not.
All right, Mist. What else have you done this week?
I pretty much just did a bit of the anniversary stuff and got the steed, the comparison, the cosmetics on a couple of characters,
Nice.
and I don't know what else I've done.
Didn't we kill you this guy earlier?
Well, you'll remember. Just like Pineleaf will remember that we did kill that guy earlier. Alright, well, Sprydra, it has been an obnoxiously long time since you have
It's
gone.
been 3 weeks.
3 weeks, so you can wait a little bit
3
longer. Draculetta, what have you done this week?
Arkenstone, as Miss said, I ran around Rohan with her, and then we went into Wildemore.
and died.
And died.
And died.
The key is don't try to take on a raid warband with just 2 people. It doesn't work out very well.
Has there been a time that you and Mist have grouped up that you haven't died, Drac?
No, there hasn't.
Alright,
Well,
just
there you go.
wanted to make sure.
See, but Miss thing is she dies, so if I would keep her alive, that just wouldn't be right.
Well,
Against the laws of
someone
nature.
might think you're a good player or something.
Well,
Well,
but
there's that.
in Drax's defense, though, I die less when we team up. So,
Yeah,
What,
so there.
Less than who?
less than if I was playing with Roll.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, you know, who it was.
Yeah, well, see, Drac doesn't purposely run me off bridges and over cliffs and all the rest of it. So, yeah, I die less. when
Drac,
I'm
you need to
with
step your game up.
I know I do. I'm telling you.
You have to meet your death quota.
Exactly. Well, not his death quota, but yeah.
My death quote. Yeah, well, I got another list I've started, and I've got to die 202 times, all differently. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
You have your work
No, there
cut
is a
out for
meta
you.
need.
Also on Drac, I'm working on Book 12, Chapter 7, which is basically in Stoke. And on my mini, I'm 44 in the Misty Mountains. I was kind of there anyway, so I thought I'd go ahead and stay there and check out the revamps. That's pretty much it for Arkenstone. Moving over to Landerville. I am doing the very same book and chapter on Landerville as well, so I'm doing it twice. That's right. My Runekeeper, which is the one I'm on currently, is level 43. I was in Angmar questing, and just right before the show this morning, I unlocked the epic book there, so I can go past the Wall of Death now.
Nice. And that reminds me, everyone, in not this coming week, but the week after, episode 14, you need to complete that book, volume 1, book 6, so that you can come with us on our landscape run that week. And Pineleaf's about to
Uh-oh.
die.
I got him.
Ethelros is about to die.
I'm
Nah.
spamming heals here. Trying to.
Carvet's getting a little low.
Yep. Here, I'll do a group heal here. Let's see. On Menelidor. Oh, and I also I ran festivals on all the servers too. I'm not mentioning that, but I ran all my characters through the festival. Or the anniversary event, I guess technically it's not a festival, but... Let's see. On Drac on Menlador, I finished the Epic Book 13. Enjoyed it a lot. Very, very short. Liked the story though. Liked how it ended. I won't give any spoilers.
Thank you.
Did the end session play, once again, no spoilers. That was great, and there was one part of it that I just laughed and laughed and laughed at during the first end session play. If you've done it, you probably know what I'm talking about.
Drac, there's an int session play.
Rumor has it there is.
It's a mystery.
No, I'm mystery.
What
really
got
end session play?
Rule breaker.
My lore master over there is level 92, and not having a good time with my lore master.
I have some angries on me.
Like
There we go.
4 hits now.
Oh, where's that courage breaker?
He's on me.
Courage breaker
Have
should
you-
be last usually because it'll actually reset and restart the new wave to come up. So we need to kill the other ads first.
Well, we killed all the other ads first.
No, it's the will breaker that
Yeah.
has to be. Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
courage breaker. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, the courage breaker.
Wow, wait a second.
No.
Pineleaf
You
was
got
wrong
spoiled.
on a skirmish thing, and it was by a guest? What is this world coming to? Who are you, Pineleaf?
That's it.
Pineleaf,
Yeah.
Pineleaf, we want to hear you. Not Miss Bird. Go away. Go get Pineleaf. We want Pineleaf.
Sack pine leaf.
Anyway.
I-
So, Draculetta, what else have you been up to?
Yeah, like I said, my lore master right now is hopelessly broken. I have no idea what's wrong with my lore master.
Miss,
But
do you
things
think the
are
lore
wrong.
master's
Lore
broken?
Master.
Things are killing me in like 4 hits now.
Well, here's the
Um,
question. What line are you running in?
I've tried running in all 3 lines and it doesn't help. I just
Okay.
die instantly.
Well, the
So-
blue line, you should be able to have your pet tank for you, I would think.
The mounted combat is.
Oh, well, yeah,
worse.
mounted combat is terrible on an LM. But as far as, like, ground combat, have you tried that?
Well,
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. My pet can't hold aggro. Something is totally broken on my lore master. it's like-
Okay.
Ridiculous.
And you sure it's not the player?
It might be the player, Drac, on that one.
I almost rage quit this week.
Yes, you did.
And
I'm
made
glad-
the mistake. Well, forget it. Never mind. I'm not going to bring that up.
I'm glad you're still here, though.
I also helped a kinmate of mine get his first war steed. He was a little under level for it, so I helped him because some of those quests, if you're under level, can be kind of hard. So he got his first war steed. My mini is 47 in Angmar. I need 1 book page, and that dumb book page has still not dropped for me. Goes to show you that the random number generator is not my friend.
I'm gonna need heals.
Well, it doesn't give you a red painted steed either, so.
Oh,
Exactly.
look at-
My roomkeeper is 36. Doing
Lots of
the
giants.
Troll Shaws, and that's what I done in Lotro. Did play some Neverwinter. I am level 10.5, almost 11.
That is a lot of giants. Giant Valley is just, like, cleared out of giants right now, I think. They all came here.
It's just
Yeah,
a valley
okay,
now.
here to die, yes.
It's just a valley now, yeah.
Game was like, "Do you want to complete a quest? Well, here you go."
They'll have to change the name to Hobbit Valley soon.
Oh, Pawnee moving in.
He's setting up his housing there. Yeah, that's he's
Yep.
he's saying nope, no housing update. Forget that. I'm gonna just go ahead and put my house there.
Oh, Hypnotoad.
Yeah, the Hypnotoad.
So we can blame the Hypnotoad for the lack of housing updates.
It's starting to look that way.
Yeah.
It clearly took over the turbine offices.
Well, good thing we killed it then. Now they can start updating.
Now they can work on that housing. That's right. All right. Anything else, Drac?
That's it.
All right. Well, Sprydra. This time I think I really will let you go if you want to.
Oh, will you?
I will.
Want to.
You're a little bit quiet though, so if you could pull your mic closer to you or something.
Well, the odds are of me being a little quiet is I've been sick for the past week.
All right, that's
so
much
if you've
better
been
now.
hearing someone coughing, that's me. Yay. But no, yeah. Let's see. The first week I was gone, my wonderful group and I went to state contest. We got 3rd out of 4. We usually win, but the reason we lost, or I guess was near to last, was because one of the judges taught at my school, and then our director now has his job. So yeah.
Elro here.
Politics were not-
Elro here.
Someone heal him.
Heal the idiot.
Let's see. Okay, and then the next week, and I played LOTRO off and on whenever I had the chance, because we had rehearsals pretty much every day. So, and then the next week, I had a very long 6-hour rehearsal, and I couldn't leave. So, and then last week, we went to nationals, and I'm not even going to say our placement, because on the national scale, we suck. But I will tell you that we made the semifinals. And I got my minstrel to level 80.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
I'm in the Norcrops now, so that's fun.
Nice. Is that your second character to be that high?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
And my third character is the one I'm on now. You probably don't recognize the name. It's Duin Thale. She's my wonderful hunter thing.
Yeah, you're 42.
Yeah, and then
42.
Thoriel's still a little level 37, so that's why she's not here.
Oh, that's another thing that happened this week. We heard Pineleaf say 42 a lot, because we had our 42nd episode of LOTRO Players News.
Oh.
Pineleaf's soundboard got a lot of work done.
So it's not a hitchhiker. So it's not a hitchhiker reference that I was hearing all that 42 stuff.
No.
Oh,
No,
Probably
Pineleaf just likes that number.
Well, it is a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference.
yeah. Okay.
So yes.
All right, cool. For a second there, I thought it was cool. Then I thought it wasn't cool anymore, and now I know I'm cool again. Okay, cool.
But if you have to say you're cool, that means you're not cool.
Ah, back to
You
square
have to
one.
get someone. Yeah, you have to get someone else to say you're cool for it to be real.
This
Hey.
is gonna be so hard.
Scotch the drink is very cool.
Scotch is cool, guys.
Scotch the drink
Awesome.
is very cool.
Writing this down. Everybody hear that?
Writing this down. That's awesome. All right. Sprider, what else have you been doing?
I finished the news story. I thought it was really cool and very humorous in parts.
Yes, yes, and very sad in others.
Yes. That whole thing, and then
Don't
the
don't
statue
spoil,
they
don't
give
spoil,
you.
don't.
The what? The what?
The what? I don't know.
The something they give you.
If you're wondering, we will be spoiling it on the news. So.
Oh yeah, but big spoiling the heck out of it.
Oh yeah,
Which that's something they give you is kind of creepy.
It is
It
very
is
creepy.
very creepy, but I put it.
Yeah, I have entire
my house.
paragraphs about
It's in my
that.
house, yes.
I
We
put
will
it-
be
I put it in
discussing
somebody
that to no
else's
end.
house.
Yeah.
You-
Actually, I was originally planning on putting it in the bedroom, then I moved it to the main room.
That'd be
instead.
so funny, just like breaking into
Without
Pineleaf's house
spoiling
and like
it.
moving the ranger around each week, and like he just moves around the house, and Pineleaf gets really freaked out because he thinks his house is haunted by the thing.
I mean,
That's awesome.
without spoiling it, we already have things like that in our houses. We just know who this one is of.
You might, but I don't.
Well, I mean, you can get them and no one complains about those and says they're creepy.
You
'Cause
might,
they're not creepy.
but I
Because they look
don't.
okay. They're not like, whoa, that guy's here now.
Oh goodness. Well, what else have you been up to, Spydra?
I've started Fangorn, and I'm kind of disappointed because I hadn't been paying attention to anything because I was so busy.
Fangorn
And
or
so-
the West, or the Intwood?
Which Fangorn? There's like
The
three.
sorry, I meant the Entwood,
Right.
which is real Fangorn, but
Yeah.
I was slightly disappointed because I was expecting something more.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Yep.
Ooh, a flesh forger.
But to be fair, there's not really that much they could do. But I do
No, no,
wish,
Shape-wise, it's
I
the
do
best
wish that they
Fangorn.
had the
It
height
is,
bold.
it's very beautiful landscape.
I wish they had the height bold Fangorn area not there, but in a place that's like, you know, completely deforested. That would be a place where you'd want to be doing a height bold thing, I would imagine. But I digress.
Well, what I really don't like is with your Huron, you can't like tell what quests you've already finished in the map. And so
But
it's
it
like-
that
did
was
provide
annoying
a
when I was
a nice joke because I can now say Yahoran when I'm Glowine. Call everyone Horange.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
gonna have to fix that too, Andang.
Why are all these Horons following me around?
I don't like how big he is as well. It's ridiculous. You can't see. Your camera
And
is
it's
completely
slow.
Give
broken.
It's so slow.
Well, that doesn't bother me because it's
Yeah.
still faster than that stupid cow.
Yeah.
I
But accepting a
just-
quest, accepting the quest from him is a real pain. Because every
Yeah,
time
it
he...
is.
Well,
if
yeah,
you-
just
if you don't
translating
use
from
the right
Intish
angle,
alone
he
is hard
moves
enough.
away.
Yeah, I basically just got the quest, desummon, do the quest, and summoning, put it back. Oh, it's this guy.
Yep,
Yeah.
our favorite character.
Everyone give the sigh of the wretched falconer.
That should be a song. The Sigh of the Wretched Falconer.
If I could slap him, I would.
But you can.
Yeah, but it does make the sound because I'm in combat.
Well, it probably still makes the sound.
I'll try it.
Not audible.
I don't think it does.
It might not.
That's because he has a shield protecting him from the slap.
It just ruins everyone's fun.
Pine leaf logic.
Alright.
Focus heal on the
Yeah,
crazy and the other crazy.
heal, crazy, and crazy.
Hello, Blas.
By crazy,
Feel
I mean
crazy
stupid.
and crazy's brother.
Stupid and crazy, yeah. Oh, heal me, I'm getting targeted now.
I was on fire for 2 seconds.
Yeah, you join the club.
Alright, who has the eye on this thing?
I do.
Well-
That get out of it.
Ilog's taking aggro. Oh god, Elro here.
Okay, make sure he's in the water.
I'm
If you
trying.
have his
Where?
eye in the
Over here a
water-
little bit more.
Oh no.
Ah, missed.
I lost aggro the
Give it
second
away.
that came. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
If you guys want to just all group up, like right here, that'd be great. Because then we could definitely sort out this aggro issue.
Just heal like crazy people.
Yeah, make sure you don't heal like a stupid person. 'cause that would
So no heals for you.
Waters are coming up. If you
Orc
have
That
boss.
heals are wasted
Orc
already.
boss is here.
Nah, they're not close enough. Guys, we need
Oh,
to move.
hey.
Do we
Whoa.
need to kill
Hey,
the
I-
orc boss
I
or?
think
Yeah, Theros, you have the eye.
Oh,
I have the eye.
I have an
That
eye.
is- How do you want to get rid of it?
You
no,
run.
you don't get rid of the eye. You try
Run
to
away
bring
from the
it-
group,
Bring it into the waves when the
and that
waters
as
come
well.
up.
Yeah,
I'll
it just
just
means
hide
you
him
have
around for
aggro.
now then.
Where
Waters
is
coming
it?
up.
Look towards.
Ah.
There you go.
Ah, there we
All right,
go.
DPS him
Got
down,
it,
quick, quick,
maybe.
quick, quick.
All right, let's get him down.
Okay, I got Bloz. Feel sorry for this guy because he has a silly name. Oh.
That's probably why he joined the dark side. He was like, "Give me this name, I'll show you."
His shield is back up.
Well, that would explain Grima Wormtongue.
Yeah, his mom.
What
did.
is
He's just
coming up?
asking to be evil.
Grima Wormtongue has the voice of a Joker whenever I play him.
Because these are
So true.
These do not have. Okay. Flaws. Okay.
Oh, and dang, you have the
Yeah,
eye.
I see.
Good luck.
Why so serious, Theoden King? I've done nothing but good.
Your mind is a very scary place, Anding.
Water's coming up.
Yeah, Bloz is invulnerable right now, and I don't have the ring. Ring? I. Easy.
Flaws
Okay,
is
Nigrat's
down
almost dead. Let's go ahead and focus him down. And kill this troll first, though. There we go.
Okay. Last.
Troll's invincible.
Now we can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should. Okay.
Well, if someone who could give power could give power.
And
Who could do that?
The
Waters
two
are
Lore
coming
Masters that
up.
are at full power right
I
now.
don't think anyone could give power to anyone. I think you're lying.
Yeah, let's get him.
Well, I just gave power to someone.
I just
Not
gave
sure
power
who.
to more than someone.
More than someone.
Yay!
2 level ups. From
Level up.
Congrats.
47 now.
that. You did not need that.
I do, because in 3 weeks we have to be level 50, so...
You're going
I'm
to be
at
over
37.
level 50 by that time.
Probably, but I need to get close.
Yes, and I'm at level 43.
I'm
All
at
right.
37.
Time to start our landscape run of awesomeness and despair.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and invite everyone I can. Let's see if there's anyone else. If you are watching the feed and want invite, it's now open to any level. Go ahead and just send and tell to Staff Ding, and you'll get right in. All right, let's invade this camp.
Already invading.
All right.
So, is there a fellowship quest in here?
Maybe.
None. You'd have to go all the way back to
Another
where-
whole solo quest.
Well, that's a good start, because I just got a page, and I didn't even do anything.
Drax's gonna be happy.
So am I. I have just started my
I got a
legendary
page.
book running. Nope, I just picked one up
Oh.
as you said that.
Oh, Strider, are you done yet?
Done with?
What you've done this
What
week.
You did last week in LOTRO.
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
All right. Well, Pineleaf, since you asked her without, me asking her first, I think that we can just skip over you this week. No, Pineleaf, what have you done this week?
All right, we will. Let's see what we begin with. We will begin with.
You asked to
my-
go, and then you don't even know where to begin. Pineleaf, come on.
Yes. We'll begin with my champion, who ran a few skirmishes. I know. Shock, shock, shock.
Only one shot, not three.
And yes,
I'll stop now.
So this is with my regular Sunday group, where I was running my champ with the regular Sunday group this week instead of my usual of running that with my Sunday group. Let's see. I'm running my Warden or Minstrel or something like that, but this is because I was running with my champion. Now, my champion was level 93, so I forgot that when I was creating the runs, and so we wound up running them at level 93 instead of 95. So that was a little bit low on the level there. So I was wondering why we were going through them so easily. The first one was running tier 1 small fellowship, but with only 2 players. Then we went to tier 3 duos after that.
Awesome.
So that went fairly well. On my Guardian, I reached level 90. And I decided to run Defense of the Prancing Pony. And what happened there was that during the run, we got Ratcatcher. And you're familiar with Ratcatcher, I presume?
Yes,
That's
Pineleaf.
that's the lynx, right? So therefore, at first everything went. Oh, why do we have these things up?
I don't know. But I'm guessing someone
Someone
looted a
looted
Someone
chest.
looted a chest. Yeah.
Ah,
Jinx.
okay. All right. So therefore, we had Ratcatcher, and the NPC decided to go after Ratcatcher, and no, not go after Ratcatcher. The NPC was against everything else. I was going against Ratcatcher, and as a result, the NPC was really low on morale. And for some obscure reason, I decided that in the next round, I decided to go after the Torchbearer for some insane reason. And when your NPC is low, you never go after the Torchbearer because, unless of course you've already got 5. Unless you've had so many go through already that you're about to lose anyway. But that didn't happen yet. So therefore, I wound up going against the Torchbearer, and by the time I got back from the Torchbearer, Mr. Heatstraw was dead.
Aw.
So, yeah, so that didn't go very well. I then ran Icy with a ton of Echoes of Death coming at me, but managed to get through that. Let's see, what else have? Oh, one interesting is when I was running Thongohod. Oh, you're leaving? Okay.
Yep, we cleared out this camp.
All right. When I was running Thongohod, there was a case where we had the encounter that's way, way, way to the west that walks from, let's see, from west to east. Not the warg, but the other guy, but the orc. And we had him. I don't know why I keep on saying we since we're solo.
But you and the bird both had him. Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess Flax would have been with me, or
I'm
The
assuming
plot
that's your
thickens.
horse.
no, that would have been
Whoa.
my skirmish soldier.
His piece
Sure
of
it is.
flax.
Very creative name for a piece of flax.
I'm still in combat.
Yeah,
Alright.
someone's fighting a sentry.
So
we're good.
what happened was that we had is that after pulling the encounter mob, I pulled the encounter mob up to the west ballista because the next round was coming up to the west. And therefore the battle was up there and the elf came up there and we had our fight. Then as we were doing this, the drake flew overhead.
Mm-hmm.
And while normally the elf no longer sees the drake when it flies overhead, I found out that there is an exception if you happen to be fighting the drake next to the western ballista. So the elf went after the drake. And
The
I
elf.
didn't
I'm sure
realize-
he has a name, Pineleaf.
The elf.
Rodolith, I believe is her name.
There you go.
Yes, for that one, yes.
Yes.
I would not have
she
been able to
went
name that elf's name, but anyway.
Pine Leaf plus 10 points.
Yes, the
By the way, it's not this one with the elites.
Yeah, I know, but we're clearing it out anyway.
Okay.
We got time.
therefore we had Rodolith, and she went after the drake. And unfortunately, because it's been so long since I've had her go after the elites, I even though I wondered where she was, I didn't think that she went after the drake. So therefore, I didn't realize that she was going after the drake until I saw the message, which fortunately was encounter complete rather than skirmish failed, which is in the past what I would always see in that case. So therefore, she managed to solo the drake.
Nice.
And let me see what happened next. Okay, let's go to my minstrel. We're on. Let's see. Well, actually,
That's another level.
I don't care if you
actually,
want to be
that-
seen
that's-
talking to me, buddy. I'm going to be talking to you. Don't tell me to keep moving. I am talking to you, buddy.
Look at us talking to this guy.
Look at us
We're
talking.
to him.
Hey, Agmiriam, look, we're talking to this guy. All right.
Oh, boy, you are cruel.
Oh goodness. That's one thing I like about these camps, though, is that they have more than just. They aren't all bad people, and I really like that. Even at this
This
time,
place, yeah,
they were
has
doing
a-
stuff like that. There were actual plots and things like that.
This place has a pretty interesting questline, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's hard though when you're low level, or annoying, I should say.
There is actually an elite area in this place, but
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so we can actually. We might not have the quest. You might have to unlock them.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I think
figure
you
it
have
out.
to unlock because you get the quests after. Yeah, after coming through here to the end and talking to the people and all that fun stuff.
Haha, you got interrupted.
Yeah. Thank you for that inspiring speech, Athalros.
It's funny why
Alright.
it's not happening to me.
How do we go through this wall? Do we? Or do you have to go around still somewhere?
I don't-
This way.
I think you have to
Yeah,
go
they-
around.
Yeah.
All right, on my RuneKeeper. First of all, I resumed my YouTube series with the RuneKeeper because Update 13 is out, and I had taken a pause until Update 13 so I could do the new North Downs. So I've done a few episodes of that, and you would see that posted on the Pine Leaf Needles YouTube page.
Shameless
Yep,
plug.
I've been watching that actually. From what I've seen, it actually looks like a pretty good revamp.
Yep, and one of the things that was interesting is that the camp that we were at an earlier episode of LOTRO Players Adventures, the one that's near Fornost,
Mm-hmm.
that camp is now called the Treasure Hunters Camp, and it has some solo quests in addition to all the group quests for Fornost. And I think that the surrounding mobs around Fornos might have been downgraded to normals, but I haven't had a chance to confirm that. I did see one creature there, but that's a normal. I didn't have a chance to check out everything yet.
I don't remember ever going back in this far into this camp.
Really?
Really?
I've been
I
here a
mean,
couple of times.
I'm sure I've probably been through here, but it's been forever since I've gone through anymore.
Here's
Right.
the elite
But-
area.
Yeah, but the most interesting thing though is that Fornost is now starts at level 35 instead of level 40.
Okay.
So they dropped Fornost by 5 levels since that camp down there now has level 35 mobs. I guess they decided to drop Fornost to the level of that.
Do you know
Since
if it
that's
got
pretty-
scaled right, or is it easier or harder? Or... Probably
I
don't know.
have not attempted it.
Okay.
Did they fix some of the graphical layer areas where, like, you know, they would have enlarged skeletons and skulls as graphical surfaces when right next to it they had, like, smaller normal versions? You know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue what you're talking about. Landscape
I don't
area.
either. Although
It's like piles
the
of skulls.
burned version of the Fort of Eisen, if you go up to where those like burned camps are, there is like a bunch of bodies and there are some very small urukai there.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Yeah, it's like just piles of skulls and stuff like that, where it's obviously, you know, just a, you know, like a surface rendering. And what they've done is they've expanded or enlarged it in order to fill up the space. So you get like pixelized, large, giant skull pieces next to normal sized, nice looking skull pieces. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Just wondered if they fixed that, because it was always kind of a pet peeve.
Do you know
Well-
what graphics level that's on, or is it on all of them?
It should be on all. It's like in the
Yo,
landscape
please.
area of the. I got you.
This
Thanks.
is why we don't take after Leroy, Joel. Or Andang. Oops.
Wait a second. Did you just
Flip.
do the reverse of what I did like 3 or 4 times? Well, you know
Oh,
what?
he's done it to me.
We are even now.
Yes.
Oh,
Bring your
okay.
friends.
Much more than I did.
All right, then on the so therefore I reached level 26 now, and on Arkenstone, my RuneKeeper completed Volume 3. So you'll be hearing that a lot because I also completed that on 3 other characters.
Was that just so you got it right?
Well, yes, you've got to make sure that I don't get that all wrong, you know, make sure that I've actually completed it for real.
Yes, well, they say practice makes perfect.
Right.
Can we kill a few more of these guys?
Is there more in the camp? Is there more to this camp?
There'll be someone. No, there's not, but there's more enemies on the way out.
Alright, well, we might kill him on the way out then.
I actually
Alright.
played my Enmity of the Helm, indeed.
We have to talk to
Well,
that guy
that's-
again after all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, to tell the Angmarim that we're talking to him.
Well, it'd be a nice courtesy before we leave, I think.
Because we're courteous raiders.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
we go kill everybody and then say goodbye as we go.
Yeah. Ending says we'll kill some on the way out, and then he.
You can kill him if you can kill him quick enough. I'm getting out of here.
Brave and courageous leader.
We've been over this. There's nothing brave or courageous about Staff Ding. He's just a lore master.
Just a
All
lore
right.
master.
Master of the law of running away.
If you want these, I'm stopping right here and holding for you.
Oh, no, they're elites that I still have to kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They might be at the next camp, Spider.
They're not.
They won't be a part of, like, if you're doing a quest or something, no.
Okay.
Oh, wait, they are. Never mind. Haha.
They'll
They'll
so
have to
yeah,
come
let's
back
go to
here
the next
anyway.
camp. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Alright. Here's where we kill
So-
this wagon train.
Okay, so let's go to.
Finally, you just rode past me. Help me kill these people.
All right, let's get to
Following
my
your
wardens
footsteps.
now.
My favorite category of the show.
And I'm dead.
Oh, not again.
If
Oh,
finally
goodness.
dismounted a
Yes.
couple seconds sooner. I'll res you once I kill this guy off. Missed.
God, Pine Leaf. Shouldn't have
It's
let it
always
die,
Pine
now I'm
Leaf's
gonna
fault.
lose.
There we go. Now, where's my res skill?
Yeah. All right, very well. On Arkenstone, I reached level. Well, I ran a level 94 duo with Brannick. I was 92. Brannick was 94, and that worked fairly well. And the reason why I'm running that is because Brannick was having a little trouble with a certain quest. He wanted to make sure that he was capable of still running his character.
Did you get? Is it possible to run that instance together? Did you look that up?
Oh, you mean the?
The one that is obnoxiously hard at the end of the Stone Beans, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think I managed to check that out.
Well, it's probably worth
In
checking.
In fact, I don't think that character was eligible for that quest in any case.
Okay.
So, therefore, okay, I ran that, and I continued along with the epic storyline, just arriving at this. Arriving in around Woodhurst at that time, doing the early things for there. No, I didn't. That's not the completionist one, so therefore I didn't do all the quests. On Gladden, I reached level 73, and I completed the Gravenwood. And a nice touch that I either didn't notice before that was added later since the last time I finished Gravenwood on a character, since I don't always finish Gravenwood, is that when I was completely done, there was a quest where you talk to someone who says that he noticed that the old woman of the mountain had a hut on Methodrist that is up a path that he found, and that two of the rangers says that, okay, we'll keep a watch on it. And of course, those are the same two rangers that you go with in Storm on Methodrist.
Huh.
So I didn't know whether that was something added after Storm on Methodrist was added, or I just didn't remember that quest before.
I don't know.
So that was interesting. Let's see. Then, after finishing the update, of course, I did the usual thing that sends you into Isengard.
The usual thing, you know. Let's just go to Isengard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull some more Ongbur's warriors to you.
Okay.
Mm.
Just bring them up this hill.
AKA, I'm gonna need you to kill these before I get killed.
Bring them up this hill and you got it.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of them are gonna reset.
Yeah.
So we might
Are
as well
they?
just kill them.
Oh, okay.
I think they all died when they reset.
All right. So what happened? What happened is I'm doing the Isengard quest, and there's this eventual one where you're supposed to get some food out of the guardhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're familiar with that quest. Well,
Yep.
all right. I went to the guardhouse and I saw that in that the wall of Isengard on the south end was missing,
Hmm.
and that the guardhouse was missing except for the stairway into the guardhouse and the door.
Okay.
All right. So I
Is that
went
a
inside.
revamp glitch or?
Oh yes, obviously a revamp glitch. So I went inside the. I went inside the guardhouse, picked up the stuff. I came outside, and then I popped into a different version of Isengard, one that had the walls there but did not have a door to the guardhouse, and had no mobs there. So I was in a completely empty version of Isengard, and I can't turn in the quest because all the quest givers are out, and I can't port to the other Isengard because I'm carrying a basket. So of course, if I drop the basket and do that, then I haven't completed the quest. So therefore, I can't complete the quest.
How did you get out of
That's
that one?
funny.
Well, I can't. I'm completely
You
stuck
try
until
asking a GM.
Or do /stuck?
well, I wasn't literally stuck for /stuck. What I meant by stuck was I can't progress any further in the epic
Right.
story, and that's
I'd open a
No.
ticket with a GM then.
Yeah, immediately.
all right. I'll have to do that at some point because I just bugged it.
Well, that could take a while.
Yeah, that could take a while. So at the moment I'm worried about other things, other characters at the moment, and if it takes longer than than a couple of weeks, then maybe then I'll start worrying about bringing up a ticket.
Finally, you've laid the hammer down. If it's not fixed in a couple of weeks, look out, Turbine. Look out.
Don't be so demanding, kind of. Hate to be your employee.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
You have a month to do this paper.
You have a month to write this
Or I'll give you a
one-page
stern
report
warning.
about skirmishes.
All right, now very well. Let's go on to Landreval.
Thank
Oh,
goodness he
and this
doesn't
orc is bad.
run LOTRO players. We'd never get an article out. Anyway,
Yeah. On my high level ward on Landreval, I completed volume 3. New Deed Uruk Slayer? You gotta be kidding.
that's what
There
it
aren't many
says.
Uruks in,
You think?
surprisingly.
Why is
I
that
mean,
surprising? They
gotta
shouldn't have
accept
them.
that-
Well, it's Angmar, so it's like the root of all evil in Eridol.
Right, but Uruks are not supposed to be Angmirim things. It's supposed to be Saruman stuff.
No,
No.
or Kai.
Right.
You've been
Correct.
schooled.
But there's a lot less of them in other places.
Schooled by your sister. Ha
I guess it's the
Better than
lower,
being schooled by
the
a teacher.
lower Uruk, maybe because the Uruk high, they're up there with.
Right.
Saruman.
That's why
They're high.
High.
That's- Dum-dum-dum.
It's such a bad joke.
I know.
It's a joke.
Oh.
Ending is always serious.
That's a
Of
joke.
course.
Alright, now.
Speaking of Andang, he's dead.
Oh dear.
Only completely.
However did that happen?
I just lost my morale.
Okay, did you... No, you revived himself and then died again.
Lost it
Yeah, I
again.
expected to die again. I'll need a res sometime.
I was trying to get you, but
Yeah.
As soon as we get out of combat, I'll get you.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright.
you are welcome, sir.
He wasn't even the one that res, but
Alright,
anyway.
so therefore, alright, so on Landreval, I said I completed volume 3 on my high level ward, and my low level ward, well, it looks like I reached level 45 during this fight, but I also did the new Misty Mountains with this character,
Nice. How'd that go?
and that so far going along, I did the first few camps, I did Gloin's camp, then I did the new camp that they added between the goblins and the giant valley. Is I went to that camp there, and they moved some of the old quests up to that point. And one of the nice things they did is there's this quest where you're supposed to get the last ingot. It used to be in the middle of the elite area when they moved it, so that you don't have to go through a ton of elites in order to complete that quest.
Where is it now?
Let's see where. Oh, they moved it into one of the corners of the Dwarven stronghold.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it's a lot more. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense for it to be in there than it does in the middle of the giants.
Most likely.
So it is a logical move, and it's a solo quest. It should send you through a pile of elites. And let's see, on Winfola, I completed Volume 3, and I'm doing the quest for Quick Beam in the New Entwood area. And I finished 11 of the standard quests. The only one I still have to do is the...
There's a 47 Elite Master here.
Are you dying to him?
No, but
Somebody's dying. Yep.
Does anyone have a quest for it by any chance?
Nope. You'd have to go all the way back to Ohio and do part of the Fem thing, I believe.
It'd take a long
But
time.
I'd finish the Fem thing.
Which reminds me, be sure to get
I'm
through.
dying.
Be sure to get
Thank
through the Volume 1, Book 6 in the next 2 weeks, so that you can join us in the rest of Angmar when we do our landscape run then.
Alright. Let's see. On...
The Master has fallen retreat.
Yes.
He's
In...
actually doing it too.
Let's chase him down.
That?
Alright.
Cool.
In
got away.
DDO...
He's invisible, but he's still here because of the fellowship maneuver. We got him literally like the last second we could, probably. That's awesome. There we go.
Alright, and I'm doing a little bit of DDO also on top of that.
Finally, for playing LOTRO right now.
Yes, yes, I'm just saying what I've done last week.
Oh, okay.
And... So I've done a bit, right, so I'm doing that, and I think I'll be doing a little bit more DDO than I have been doing in the past.
Any reason why?
Well, I sort of subscribed.
Pine trade Turbine to join Turbine.
That's funny.
You know, Turbine really needs to do what Sony does and offer like a bulk subscription.
Like make it, even if it's like $20 for, or you know, even if it's like $25 for. Well, I guess Ashwin's Call's not around anymore, but make it $20 for a month for all 2 games, and it'd be great.
But the only problem is it doesn't help me any.
Well, not you, no.
Well, we're not concerned about you right now.
No, we're not.
Jeez, Piney.
So self-absorbed.
There are
Probably
reasons
the
we're running through all
humblest
these.
person I know. No, I do need a heal though.
Well, if you hadn't rooted from all.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at all.
Well, when it...
I thought this was the way out.
It is.
It's just a
That's also
longer
way
way out
through.
than I thought. But anyway.
Alright, so I guess that covers everything, in at least related to Turbine games.
Wow. That was a lot. Anything non-turbine games related? I
God,
died again.
This is tougher
How?
than the skirmish.
How?
Well, I did post a couple of episodes concerning ESO.
Oh yes, I did that as well. Totally forgot
Yeah,
about that.
I logged
What are you thinking about ESO right now, Pineleaf?
Well, let's see. Well, it's sort of annoying when you start to get spam from gold sellers and stuff
Yes,
like that.
that was happening a lot this week. I noticed that.
Yes, and then you had as I noticed that the people who use the bank heavily, I heard that the economy is starting to fall down because of a bug that they just recently fixed.
Yeah, they just recently fixed it, but yeah, that was a big issue as well. But they are addressing the issues remarkably quickly. I'm impressed.
Well, the question is then what? Well, some people are saying, well, yeah, but they should have fixed that in beta when everybody reported it, but that's another matter.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's still an early game, so I mean, they got plenty of time to fix everything.
That's the true.
Now, if they're still
we'll
doing
see
that sort of issue, like after several expansions and things like that, then could be an issue. But I think that they're on a great track right now as far as that sort of thing.
Right, and so therefore, that concludes all I've done during the last week.
Wow. I do have to say that I'm surprised by how this week Elder Scrolls Online got really difficult for me. And so it's kind of interesting seeing the parallel between that and LOTRO as far as that thing is going. But
it's always had a few challenges for me on the. Well, if you've
it
ever
has,
seen my
but I didn't get the right kind of staff, and so I still had like the starter kind of staff when I was
you
doing
had the starter
level.
staff. Yes,
not the starter staff, but basically like the next best thing, and believe me, there's nothing best about it. It was really bad.
And you're fighting this lava creature with
The Balrog, yes, Balrog.
low-level fire
Balrith,
attack, yeah.
the Balrog that's not a Balrog because they'd get sued, but it's basically a Balrog. For all intents and purposes. It just doesn't have the shadow side of it, it's basically the fire side of the Balrog.
So it's like the Lich King is basically the Witch King.
Well, actually it is closer to the Witch King because it has bones and stuff in it as well, so... So yeah.
Okay.
Alright, ironclad warriors, let me die again.
Iron Crown.
That was not a request, I thought it was.
Oh.
It was an order.
I'm going to end it at some point because it's going to be a while before we're out.
Is
I
it?
think this is the exit.
I think that we're pretty close to the exit actually, but I could be wrong. But anyway, I will go ahead and go through. We did actually have a donation this week, so if someone could go and look at that in the show notes for LOTRO Players News, that would be fantastic.
Okay, I'll just alt-tab and lag out, and then my computer will crash, and then I'll find it.
Or someone else could do it.
Okay, you say the donation. Let me see if I can
Yeah,
find
finally,
that.
if you could cover that. And while you're looking that up, I will go ahead and go on to, you can email us, LOTROplayers.mymiddleearth@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, LOTROplayers @LOTROplayers. You can follow Andang @PBMP_Andang. You can follow Braxwolf, who I think still has only been here for one episode, but you can follow him @Braxwolf. You can follow Draculetta @Draculetta_72. You can follow Athelros @Athelros. You can follow Pineleaf @PineleafNeedles. You can follow Mystery @MysteryXOX. You can follow Ivan @TTPalantir. And Scotch, where can people follow you on Twitter, if they can at all?
Yeah, you can send me in-game mail.
Alright. Very good. So yeah,
Or
send...
at yahoo.com.
And let's give thanks to Stuart for his $10 or more donation to LOTRO Players.
Indeed.
Yay.
Yes, big thanks to him. And I believe he had a little bit of a message.
All right. Hope you guys are well. Just wanted to say, please keep up all the good work.
Alright, thank you very much, Stuart. It was well appreciated. We were... I don't want to say having issues, but we would have in a couple of weeks. So thank you for your donation. That helped out a lot.
I just found a loot box and I opened it, and I got 15 mithril coins and 20 hope tokens.
I hate you.
Nice.
Yes, I know. I mean, I didn't get 200 like Anang did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
something
hear
to
about
hate.
that.
Yeah,
That's
interesting.
that was just
But I
amazing.
can- Well,
He
I just
doesn't
noticed.
even need them.
Yeah, I do.
I need them.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
All right. Oh, by the way, what is the plan for next week?
That's a good question, Pineleaf. I'm glad you asked. Next week, we are doing the Goblin Town area. We are going down to Goblin Town. And it's going to be very exciting. So I will be giving
around-
the
Is that around
tour.
45?
It's 45.
It
yeah,
is
Goblin
45
Town's
now. It used to be
45 right
50, but with the revamp, it's now 45. And I'm excited because I wanted to do, way back when LOTRO Quest was a show, I wanted to do Goblin Town and didn't get the chance. And part of the reason I wanted to start this show was to do these landscape runs, and particularly this Goblin Town run. So be on the lookout for that next week. Be sure to join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Join up in the Misty Mountains. We're going to be doing the Hall of the Giants and then going down to Goblin Town. So very, very exciting. And let's see here. To help support LOTRO players, simply go to the donations page where you can help support the podcast on LOTRO players and also help support the site. We have $5 and $10 mentions where you can donate and get a mention on one or all of the active podcasts for an episode, depending on the amount. And finally, you can join us live. LOTRO Players Adventures goes live every single Saturday at 5 p.m. server time. And you can watch LOTRO Players News, which goes live a couple hours after the show, every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. server time. And you can join us by going to lotroplayers.com/live. And be sure to join us in the chat. So thank you everyone for watching this episode and joining us in game. Does anyone have any final thoughts, concerns, comments, questions? Alright, well thank you Scotch once again for joining us this week, and we'll see you guys again next week as we go towards the Misty Mountains. So till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.
Cool.
Have fun.